of corruption. Corruption operates at various levels across government, and corruption is an important enabler of policy failure. It is an important enabler of policy failure because what corruption does, it distorts, it diverts resources from policy implementation. And once that happens, what you will find is that the intended outcomes of a policy will not be achieved. And so when you have corruption being involved in policy implementation, you will find a system where there is a breakdown in institutional governance. Institutional governance essentially looks at the extent to which the public service through ministries, agencies, and departments, extent to which they're able to implement policies and programs according to government procedures, according to guidelines, because there are various guidelines that must be adhered to in policy implementation. But when you have corruption coming into being, corruption usually undermine those guidelines. And so the end result is that the net benefit from a policy is not yielded because if a certain amount of resources has been allocated to address a problem, what you find is that if corruption gets into it, it will usually cause a diversion of those resources. And once that happens, you will see a situation where the policy will just not be implemented as it should be.